Hello and welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how I practice normally for bedwars videos. So this right here is the server. I'll show the IP. bedwarspractice.club. It's actually quite a popular practice server. You can see there's over 1,000 people online right now. So there are different things here. There's bridging practice, technique practice, bedwars mode and multiplayer practice. What I normally do is I do a bit of bridging. You can do lots of stuff like you can change the distance. I'm going to change it so it's the size of a regular bedwars rush. And you can change the height of it as well. So I normally give this about 5 to 10 attempts depending on how I perform. It's pretty good. The amount of attempts I give it is however well I do in those first few. I do quite a few of these modes, but my favourite one personally is this one right here. It's called the knockback clutch, and basically what it does is as you run along here, you get hit either side and you have to just try and clutch on the bridge. It's not really difficult to explain. So you get hit either side and you've just got to clutch on the bridge. Let's go. So yeah, you get it. There's lots of different difficulties. You can change it so that you get knocked back not so far, so it's a bit easier for beginners. You can also have checkpoints on, which I normally do. You can change it so that you get knocked back quite far. If you're someone that drag clicks, it can do like 95 block extension clutches. But yeah, I'll do this once or twice again depending on how well I'm doing. I think this is probably the first time that I'm going to do this practice without actually playing afterwards. Yeah, it is actually quite difficult. I'll go to the max knockback next time, and we'll see whether I can even finish it like that. See, today I haven't done too badly. Normally it would take me about 2.5 minutes to do a full attempt. I'm going to put it hard mode, and let's see. Oh, I thought you got like knocked back further. Oh, it'll be effective next death. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this, unfortunately. I'm not good enough. Yeah, extension clutches are not my thing. If I can do one clutch, then I'm happy enough with that. Hey! Okay, that was kind of bad though. I want to do an extension. Still, I want to get at least a 2-block extension, like 2-block minimum. Yes, let's go. That counts. That's good. Alright, now let's actually see if I can kind of get far. Yeah, no chance. Another mode that I'm fairly sure was added recently because I only found out about this about a week ago. The knockback wall clutch. And I really like this one. I'll try and give this a go. And also the blocks break. Yeah, this one's actually quite good for getting extensions on, as you can see. But yeah, this one is certainly much harder than the regular one. This one I would highly advise having checkpoints on if you're... I'd say even if you're like not a beginner, I'd say have checkpoints on unless you're some drag clicking pro. Because this one is considerably harder than the normal one. And I'm out of blocks. No! Yeah, I've only ever finished this like 2 or 3 times. The first time it took me like 5 minutes. I just want the checkpoint. Please! No! I just want the checkpoint! Yes, I got it. Okay. Now this one's quite difficult because you can't actually place blocks on the brown bits. And if you go on top of them, you get sent back to the previous checkpoint. So... No! No! Oh, that was a... Yeah. You can pile up like this, but let me just try and actually jump on top of it. Yeah, you can't place blocks on the side of the brown bit, which is... which makes it a lot more difficult, and if you go to the top, it says stop cheating. But yeah, this is definitely quite fun, and it definitely does actually improve your skill. Like, since I started doing this, it's actually made my clutches a lot more reliable and also a lot more common. This isn't sponsored, by the way. Like, I'm just saying it how it is. I'm nearly at the end. This might actually be a new PB. Yes, let's go. Other ones that I try every so often, like this bed burrow one, I'm really not good at this. Like, yeah, I desperately need to get better at that. Yeah, I give up on that one. I'm not skilled enough for that. Yeah, there are loads of different techniques that you can all try. I mainly do the knockback clutch and the knockback wall clutch here. I don't know what this one is. Side clutch. Oh, so this one's like a wall run sort of thing, I guess, where you can't stand on the you can't stand on or place blocks on the brown. Oh, checkpoints are disabled. Nice. At least you don't take knockback on this one. So this one's automatically easier than the knockback clutch ones. But yeah, you get the point. I'll try and get a decent run before I end off the video. There we go. So yeah, basically, I have edited this and cut out loads. Originally it was about 12 to 15 minutes of footage, and it's been edited down to 6. And I'm going to record a Bedwars game now, and hopefully it doesn't go too badly. I just want to at least get it to like 10 minutes at somewhat of a decent length, because I think 6 minutes for a 1 week upload is a bit short. So then I ended up using a very old Bedwars. It's not very old, it's probably like a month at this point, Bedwars game that I'd recorded, and I've edited it already, so this is just a voiceover of the already edited game. So yeah, what you're seeing here is a month-old video, but I just got a spare Bedwars footage folder, and every so often I record every game I play, and if I win them, then I put them in the folder. So yeah, I guess I can kind of commentate about the game, but I'll also talk about a very short video that is also kind of the reason why I have to do this voiceover in the first place. So the video, there was about 12 to 15 minutes of actual footage, but there ended up only being 6 minutes or 6.5 minutes after it being edited. So that was just nowhere near enough. Like, I have to do one video a week. 6 minutes, nah, it's just not good enough. I do kind of need to talk solidly through this whole time, but I'll just go over a bit if I have any breaks. So I'll probably end up doing a 4-minute actual voiceover recording, but I only need like 3 minutes and 10 seconds, so yeah. My absolute bare minimum that will ever be for an upload is probably 8 minutes. 8 minutes and a half, maybe. But 10 minutes is like my target, just because I don't know, I just want a decent length video every time. Because I want to actually make it look like I'm putting in some sort of effort. Like 6 minutes is just, well, it's nothing really, is it? I guess I can start commentating about the game now. So I think what's happened so far is I've gotten out yellow team, and that's all I can really remember. I just fought white team and eliminated them. And I think my next move is on grey, but I could be wrong. I don't know why I typed in the chat there. I only have to voice over until about... I think I need to... At this point, while I'm watching the recording go by, I'm at 9 minutes and 15 seconds through. But I've taken some breaks in this voiceover, so I'm going to need to, like, add some more in somehow. I go for the grey bed here. And both pink and grey bed gets destroyed at the exact same time, which is quite good. And I take the win. So, yeah. And that's going to wrap it up for this video. It's quite a simple one, really, to record and to do. That's just how I practice the Bedwars normally, and how you can get to be as good as me. Yeah, so leave your ideas for any videos I can do in the comments, and yeah, see you in the next one.